So Ben, why did you and Jessica make this move to put solar on your home?
Well, part of it was we had the place to do it. We moved recently, and this has a lot more space on this roof. We looked at the incentive program in Washington State, and we knew that it was better to do it earlier rather than later. It was sort of walking the talk for us.
So here's a production meter, but how it factors into net metering is the utility can take the information from here and determine how much surplus energy your system has produced. And based on that, will essentially pay you. So you become not only energy independent, this is actually paying you to conserve and run your home efficiently, because whatever extra energy is available, the utility will pay you for that. Great idea.
We looked at the tax incentives at the federal level. Getting about a third back was certainly big. You don't get that, of course, up front. We looked at the production incentives offered in Washington, and those vary too depending on your system and what you've installed, whether it's Washington made.
At the end of the year, they're going to be able to write off 30% of the cost of this system off their taxes.
And there are deductions for that anyway.
That's actually even better than a deduction. It's, say at the end of your 1040, you says you owe $7,000 in taxes. That's what the tax credit goes to pay.
You just take it right off of there?
Yes.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that's even better than a deduction.
I'll say.
It's
Yeah,
a tax
in lieu
credit.
of. Yeah.
The Washington State Production Incentive pays the homeowner for every kilowatt hour that they produce. Doesn't matter how much energy you use, it just measures and pays you for how much you produce. And it's tiered according to whether you use out of Washington State components or in-state components. And it ranges from 15 cents per kilowatt hour up to 54 cents per kilowatt hour, which is pretty amazing, considering we pay for Seattle City Light between 4 and 8 cents on our bill.
Maybe the legacy is just education and being raised with certain values. I think raising our kids in a solar home, they'll learn about it naturally, and it's exciting that we can do that and have them learn as they go and learn as we go too. We're learning with them.
While the financial information and the technical data are really important and need to support my decision-making process, the bottom line for me is feeling like I'm making a contribution. And this is part of what I see as strengthening our community, strengthening our nation, is to become greener and more energy independent. And that's why I'm supporting it. That's what's going to help me make the decision to go solar.